If you want to survive in trading, you must learn one truth early. Losses are not the enemy. The enemy is what you do after a loss. Most traders don't blow accounts because they don't know trading. They blow accounts because they never learned how to handle the emotional hit of being wrong, or the pain of seeing money disappear, or the shame of "I should have known." And then they try to recover fast. So let's start with a mindset reset that changes everything. 1. A trading loss is not failure. A trading loss is a business expense. Every real business has expenses. A restaurant pays rent even on a slow day. A delivery company pays fuel even when traffic delays them. A trader pays losses as the cost of operating a probability-based system. When you label a loss as failure, your brain goes into panic. When you label it as expense, your brain stays calm. Your job is not to avoid losses. Your job is to control losses. 2. Why losses feel so personal. Losses feel personal because trading is connected to your identity. You don't just feel, "I lost money." You feel, "I was wrong. I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I'm wasting my time. People will laugh at me." That's why one small loss can feel heavier than 10 normal days of progress. The problem is not the loss itself. The problem is the story your mind builds around it. So here's a rule. A loss is information, not a judgment. It tells you what happened, not who you are. 3. The defensive game principle, the core concept. Trading is not an attacking game. It's a defensive game. If you survive long enough, the market will offer opportunities again. But if you die emotionally and financially after a few losses, you won't be there to catch the next clean setup. So the priority order should be survival, consistency, profit. Most traders reverse it. Profit, profit, profit. And that's why they lose control. 4. The two-pain problem. Every loss creates two types of pain. Pain number 1, the plan pain. This is your stop loss. It's controlled. It's part of your system. Pain number 2, the extra pain you add. This is revenge trading, increasing lot size, jumping into random setups, and emotional decisions. Professional traders accept pain number 1. Amateur traders create pain number 2. Your goal is simple. Only pay pain number 1. Never pay pain number 2. 5. What losses actually teach you. A loss can mean different things. You must learn to categorize it. Type A good loss. Setup was valid. Risk was correct. Execution was clean. Market simply didn't follow through. This loss is not a problem. This is the cost of probability. Type B, bad loss. You entered early. You ignored the rules. You forced a trade. You moved the stop. You over-leveraged. You traded emotional. This loss is a teacher. It exposes a weakness. Most traders hate losses, so they never learn which loss is which. But once you categorize losses, you gain control. 6. The "you don't need to win today" mindset. A powerful mindset shift is this. You don't need to win today. You need to be stable today. Because the market is not a one-day event. It's a long-term game. And stability comes from a system that can handle losing streaks. Which brings us to the most important skill. 7. How pros think about probability. Professional traders think like casino owners. A casino doesn't panic when a player wins one round, because the casino knows the math works over time. In trading, even a strong strategy can have losing streaks. So if your strategy has an edge, your job is to execute it consistently, not emotionally. That means you must build rules that protect you from yourself. 8. The post-loss pause rule, non-negotiable. This rule alone can save accounts. After any loss, you must pause before the next trade, because your emotions will try to fix the loss quickly. And that urgency is the most dangerous state in trading. So create a pause rule like, wait for the next candle close, or wait 10 minutes, or step away and drink water, or do a quick checklist before trading again. The point is not time. The point is breaking the emotional momentum. 9. Why people revenge trade. Revenge trading is not about money. It's about emotion. It's a reaction to these feelings: anger, the market trapped me. Ego, I can't be wrong twice. Fear, if I don't win now, I'll never recover. Shame, I must prove I'm good. So the solution is not just don't revenge trade. The solution is change the meaning of the loss. From I failed to I paid a normal business cost. 10. The clean identity of a trader. Here's the identity you must build. A disciplined trader says, I follow rules. I accept outcomes. I repeat the process. An emotional trader says, I follow emotions. I chase outcomes. I break the process. If you want long-term growth, your identity must be tied to the process, not the outcome. 11. The real goal after a loss. Most traders think the goal after a loss is make money back. Wrong. The goal after a loss is return to neutral. Neutral means no anger, no fear, no urgency, no need to prove, no emotional heat, just calm execution. Because the best trades happen when you're neutral. 12. What this video will do for you. In this full guide, you'll learn how to handle losses emotionally, how to handle losses technically, what to do immediately after a loss, how to prevent tilt and revenge, how to journal losses for improvement, how to rebuild confidence after drawdown, how to create rules that protect your account, how to turn losses into skill. Now let's move into the practical system, what to do step by step. If you want losses to stop destroying your psychology, you need a structure. Not motivation, not quotes, not hype. You need a system. So here is the exact system to use after every loss. Step 1. The 60-second reset. Right after a loss, your body changes. Your heart rate increases. Your breathing changes. Your mind becomes louder. So do this immediately. Sit back. Take 5 slow breaths. Relax your shoulders. And say one sentence out loud. This was a planned business expense. It sounds simple, but it trains your brain. You are telling your nervous system, we are safe. Step 2. The 2-question filter. Ask these 2 questions. Q1. Was the setup valid according to my rules? Yes or no? Q2. Was the risk fixed and correct? Yes or no? If both answers are yes, then this was a good loss. You do not punish yourself. You do not change your strategy. You just accept it. If any answer is no, then it's a bad loss, a rule break. And then you must fix the behavior. This filter stops you from overreacting to normal losses. Step 3. The no same candle reentry rule. Many traders lose because they re-enter too fast. So make a rule. After a loss, you cannot enter again in the same candle or same impulse move. Why? Because the move that stopped you out is still emotionally hot in your mind. Your brain wants revenge. Wait for a fresh, clean signal. Step 4. The 1 loss equals 1 lesson journal. Right after the loss, write only 1 lesson. Not 10. Not a full paragraph. 1 clear lesson. Examples. Entered before candle close. SL was too tight for volatility. No clean space to next level. Traded against session flow. Ignored my checklist. Why 1 lesson? Because your brain needs clarity, not overload. Overwriting and overthinking creates frustration. Step 5. The 3 loss rules, account protection. To handle losses professionally, you must have hard limits. Here are 3 powerful limits. Rule A. Daily max loss limit. If you hit a certain amount of loss, you stop for the day. Rule B. Max trades per day. Even if you're not losing, too many trades creates fatigue and mistakes. Rule C. Consecutive loss limit. Example. After 2 losses in a row, you stop for a reset. These rules are not weakness. They are professionalism. A boxer doesn't keep fighting when he's dizzy. A trader shouldn't keep trading when emotionally unstable. Step 6. The position size is mood control principle. Most traders think lot size is only math. No. Lot size is psychology. If your lot size is too big, your emotions become too strong. You can't follow rules. So to handle losses better, you must trade a size that allows you to stay calm. A powerful phrase. If your loss hurts too much, your size is too big. Step 7. The break-even trap. Many traders think break-even is always good. But if you move to break even too early, you create anxiety and overmanagement. So you need a rule for break even, like move to be only after price break structure, or only after it reaches a certain ARM multiple, or only after a clean candle close beyond your level. This keeps your decision making consistent. Step 8. Loss recovery is not immediate. The market gives you new chances, but your psychology must be clean first. So after a loss, your next trade should be taken only if it matches your setup exactly. Your mind is calm. Your checklist is fully checked. The market has clean space. If not, you wait. Waiting is not doing nothing. Waiting is execution. Step 9. The no forcing rule. After losses, the brain starts seeing setups everywhere. This is dangerous. So define forcing. Entering because it might go. Entering without clear candle confirmation. Entering because you feel behind. Entering because you want to recover. If any of these motivations exist, it's not a trade. It's emotion. Step 10. The confidence rebuild method. Confidence is not built by winning. Confidence is built by following rules. So if you want your confidence to become unbreakable, do this. For the next 10 trades, your goal is not profit. Your goal is 100% rule follow rate. Even if you lose 6 out of 10, you win psychologically because your identity becomes disciplined, and discipline creates future profit. Step 11. The loss review template, simple and powerful. Here's a clean template you can use every day. Setup name, session, entry reason, SL reason. Did I follow rules? Yes/no. Mistake, if any. One fix for tomorrow. This makes your learning automatic. Step 12. The biggest secret. Losses become smaller over time. When you do this consistently, something changes. You stop feeling losses as trauma because your brain trusts the process. And when your brain trusts the process, you stop chasing. This is where traders become stable. Now let's go deeper into every angle, emotional, technical, lifestyle, and the why behind each behavior, so you fully understand it and never fall back into old patterns. Now we go into the why behind everything, so you don't just copy rules, you understand them. Angle 1. The emotional angle, why you tilt. Tilt happens when your nervous system is activated. It becomes hard to wait, hard to think, hard to accept. That's why professional trading is not only about charts. It's about controlling your internal state. So the real goal is not avoid losses. The goal is stay emotionally stable through losses. Because your biggest mistakes will never happen when you're calm. They happen when you're heated. Angle 2. The ego angle. Why being wrong hurts. The ego hates being wrong, so it tries to win quickly to restore pride. This is why people double down. This is why people remove stop loss. This is why people take random entries. So to handle losses, you must detach ego from outcome. A professional mindset. I can be wrong and still be profitable. Because profit is not about being right often. Profit is about managing risk properly. Angle 3. The market is not personal angle. Many traders talk like this. The market hunted my stop. The market trapped me. The market is against me. That language creates anger. Replace it with reality. The market moves based on order flow, liquidity, news, and large participation. Your stop is just a point in a sea of orders. So stop personalizing. When you stop personalizing, you stop revenge trading. Angle 4. The technical angle. Bad setup versus bad execution. Sometimes traders blame psychology, but the real problem is technical. Wrong level. Messy structure. Low quality zone. Entering in the middle. No clean space to next SR. Trading during thin liquidity. So after losses, ask, was the setup actually high quality or was I hoping? Hope is not a setup. High quality means clear structure, clear level, confirmation, space, alignment with session conditions. If this is missing, your losses will increase. Angle 5. The risk management angle, the true survival engine. If your risk is too high, you can't handle losses. Even a strong strategy will break you emotionally. So if you want peace, reduce risk. When your risk is correct, Losses feel normal. You can take the next trade calmly. You don't need to recover today. You don't panic during drawdown. Risk management is not just protection. Risk management is freedom. Angle 6. The discipline angle. Why rules must be hard. Soft rules fail when emotions rise. Hard rules protect you. Example of soft rule. I will try to stop after a big loss. Example of hard rule. If I hit my daily loss limit, I stop. No debate. Hard rules reduce decision fatigue. You don't negotiate with yourself. You just execute. Angle 7. The lifestyle angle, sleep, time, energy. Many traders think losses are only about the market. But your body matters. If you're tired, you'll force trades. If you're stressed, you'll revenge. If you're distracted, you'll miss confirmations. If you're hungry, you'll be impatient. So handling losses also means respecting your condition. Sometimes the best trade after a loss is no trade. Angle 8. The recovery angle. How to come back after drawdown. If you're in drawdown, you need a recovery plan, not emotional pushing. A plan. A professional recovery plan is reduce size, increase selectivity, focus on A+ setups only, rebuild rule follow rate, avoid overtrading. Most traders do the opposite, increase size and trade more. That's why drawdown becomes disaster. Angle 9. The winning is boring angle. Professional trading becomes boring because it's repetition, not excitement. If you chase excitement, you will chase revenge. So accept boredom as a sign of maturity. A disciplined trader is not high after wins and not destroyed after losses. They stay steady. Angle 10. The confidence angle. How you become unshakable. Unshakable confidence comes from one thing. I trust myself to follow rules. Not. I trust myself to predict the market. Prediction is uncertain. Execution is controllable. So don't build confidence on prediction. Build it on discipline. Angle 11. The future you angle. Every time you take a revenge trade, you steal from your future self. Every time you accept a controlled loss, you invest in your future self. This is how you should think. A controlled loss is not losing. A controlled loss is you protecting your future. Angle 12. The final action plan. What you do from today. Here's your final plan, simple and strong. Accept losses as business expenses. Use the 2-question filter after every loss. Apply the pause rule. Journal one lesson. Respect max loss limits. Trade a size that keeps you calm. Focus on survival first. Measure success by rule follow rate. If you do this, losses will stop controlling you. And when losses stop controlling you, your results change. You don't need a perfect strategy to win. You need a stable mind and controlled risk. Because in trading, the real winners are not the ones who never lose. The real winners are the ones who handle losses like professionals. Survival first. Profits come later.